Yeah.
Hello.
Good bright and early morning for our final morning in Edinburgh.
No, I'm just looking out the view from my Airbnb onto Arthur's Seat, and it's beautiful. I actually waved it goodbye.
It has been really lovely because every morning we've had a lovely walk through Holyrood Park to get into town to go and see the shows, and we walk past um, Arthur's Seat and look up at all the people that have climbed up there and think, oh, maybe one day.
Yeah, we walked through
Maybe.
green. So yesterday was day.
I'm going to do that play with the screen thing that I always seem to do. I know I should just be ready. Carry on.
Yesterday was day 6 of our
Yes.
trip to Edinburgh Fringe Festival 2019. How did we start it off? With some.
We started it off with doing another guest spot on the Marvelous Justice League Multiverse show.
And gosh, it was packed. It was absolutely packed
It's
in there,
great.
which was just super, super nice. Super fun. You got some people there that are just supporting people that love Marvel. You got some people there that are die-hard fans
Oh yeah,
who have got niche as poop. I'm gonna say I don't want to swear, but can I swear? I'm not gonna swear.
Yeah, you can swear on our vlog. We're not a family. We might be family friendly.
Okay, yeah, we're super, super niche. Well, we're not with not what niche. It has like some super niche references, and I was just like, yeah, you love it. I had such a great
amazing,
time.
brilliant stuff come up with it. So that was again at Cabaret Voltaire. They're on every single day.
Most days. Yeah.
Most days,
Yeah.
it's a new Marvel trilogy every day. They have every time they have guest performers in, and they're so polished and genius at what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have even a vague interest in Marvel, go and see it.
Yeah. The Just Us League. Go see them. Go see their like Javier and Gary's individual shows as well. Just go see them. And then afterwards, we was just like, right, let's go see a show. Let's find something. Let's do something. Let's do.
No, Mum,
Let's
you're awake. The sun's shining.
Oh, it is.
The sun's come out.
Should we just go and sit in the park
and be in Edinburgh?
Just be in Edinburgh and watch semi-nude men do gymnastics?
There were some acrobats in the park who were very acrobatic.
Yeah.
Doing all kinds of tumbling and stuff, which was just a bit of extra entertainment. There's always entertainment on the streets. If you take a walk down the Royal Mile, which we also did, we took a final stroll up the Royal Mile. And there's street performers going on and people giving snippets of their shows and
the acrobats were amazing, but what I found most entertaining was this interaction between a baby and a dog. I found that very entertaining. I watched that for about 10 minutes. It was like Shakespeare. There was ups, there was downs, there was tragedy, there was loss. It was great. Because you got to chill. Like, come to Edinburgh Festival, Fringe Festival, because you want to take in all the different things that are going on. But maybe also it's your holiday. If it is your holiday. And we saw 6 shows yesterday.
We did.
We saw all within the 6 shows. But I felt a little bit guilty. Oh my gosh, I'm bringing the London guilt here. Gotta be doing something.
But Edinburgh's such a beautiful city, admire the city as well, and it was just lovely. And as I say, there's always things going on around you. And we found a piece of theatre just by being in the park. That was just lovely. And then we thought, we've got a show booked. We'll go and see a show.
Definitely, or Hellfire. The reason we booked that show is that we're going to be going to the Byline Festival this bank holiday weekend, and we wanted to just brush up on like environmental things / theatre, and
see what other people are doing with their environmental takes on theatre, because we saw the show earlier in the week, When the Birds Come, which was one way of storytelling about environmental issues and things, and this was another one from a theatre company, a young theatre company, Boxed In Theatre, who have built themselves a theatre down by Dynamica.
And everything is they've got a no waste PR,
so no flyers to
campaign. Show you. They literally, everything was found, and they built the theatre we was in. All the costumes were found second hand, reclaimed, everything, and you're just like, wow, it can be done. And it was such a young company, and it was just I just enjoyed it so much. It was beautiful.
New writing that they'd done. Again, it was a really lovely little piece, and their hearts are so in the they're just really, it's lovely to see young people like that doing that kind of theatre, because it just inspires you.
It definitely inspires me to just like, oh, I always want to buy stuff, and it wasn't preachy. It was just it was what it was. If you care about the environment, go see it. If you don't care about the environment, maybe rethink your choices. Just a little choices help. But anyway, but go see it anyway.
Yeah, life choices and ways like that. Then we.
Oh, sorry, that was Delphine. Did I say Daphne?
No, you said Daphne.
But it is Daphne.
It is Daphne. Daphne. It's an adaptation of the Apollo and Daphne myth. Looked at from a modern perspective, so that's the basis upon which it's built. The
you definitely don't need that history of it to watch it, but it's great.
You don't need that at all. Then we decided to take a punt. Mm-hmm. So it's let's walk along, find a venue.
Oh, you had recommended some really great coffee.
Oh yes.
Do you agree it's good?
It was very good.
Okay, you say it on.
It was very good coffee. Black Magic. I'm going to have to look that up.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
I will find it. Apparently it's the coffee house where J.K. Rowling used to write, which we didn't know till we got there and saw all the plaques on the wall. It was really good coffee. Yeah, and you had a hot chocolate.
Yeah, and if you get any large takeaway drink, you can choose between...
snack basket.
Snack bar or crisps or a piece of fruit. But anyway.
Yeah. We're happy to shout. Then I'm a bit brain dead this morning. Then we went and took a punt, and we have our last punt. So we've got a few shows booked in today. So let's go and do the old, what have you got on next? Let's go and see it. And we bumped into a flyering person who has flyered us for a few shows in the week. We sort of actually begun to recognise some of the regular people doing
professional flyers.
And earlier in the week, he gave us a flyer to go and see David MacGyver, which we really enjoyed. And so he gave us a flyer, and we went, we trust you, because he said, go and see this show. So we went and saw Tom Mayhew at MASH.
MASH was the venue.
MASH House. I don't want to give him any spoilers on this show, other than I really loved it. I did. I
can say working class theatre. He is a stand-up, but I'm going to say working class theatre.
Yeah, working class theatre. More than that, yes, it was a stand-up, but it was working class. Yes, it was just lovely. I kind of felt at the beginning I was a bit unsure, but then because completely by the end I was just like, oh my gosh.
No, I was definitely in there.
Wonderful.
I'm scared to say anything to ruin it, so I'm just going to read what it says on the flyer. It says a story of being working class and fighting for your place in the world with lots of jokes. Yes.
Yeah. And repartee. Yeah, there was some audience in the front row that I think they had a lot of who were part of the show by the end of the afternoon.
But in a positive way.
In a really positive way. Yeah, they were well up for it.
He was not picking on people.
He was lovely. I strongly recommend going to see Tom Mayhew. I really do. I really like
Mo and Joe must go show.
Yeah, he was excellent. Then we had a show recommended to us to go and see. So through the absolutely torrential rain at this point.
As if a bucket, like whoever's in the sky just went.
It's a good thing that we chose to sit in the park in the sunshine in the afternoon, because we didn't see any sunshine again for the rest of the day.
So this next show that we saw, I felt like it was fast paced. It was silly. It was maybe shooting some places, and super fun.
Police Cops Badass. Be thy name.
So Police Cops is the group, and they apparently have been coming to the French for quite a lot of long time, bringing up a name for themselves. And this show was Badass Be Thy Name. I very much saw it as kind of like panto. It was very panto. And I love their use of props, silliness, fast pace, working together, lots of corpsing, so much corpsing. Really
clever the way they all work together. The staging, the writing's very clever. And the audience just loved it. The audience absolutely loved it. I kind of got the feeling that they had a bit of a following there in the audience.
No, definitely.
Full house. Absolutely full house.
I don't know. I had... Follow me here, but it had a kind of like a modern day. Now I'm doing it and thinking of it, a modern day Shakespeare of it, because it's definitely theatre of the people.
Yes,
you definitely can just go there. You don't have to have like a background of lots of literature. If you do, great. There's some references in there, but it does seem like theatre of the people, having fun in the moment, visceral, going way.
Yeah,
it was nice.
Yeah, they absolutely it's and as I say, full house, and people were just loving it, loving it.
And they do back-to-back shows. So that was Badass Be Thy Name, and they also had Police Cops, which is the name of the group, and Cowboys in not something in Space.
I can't remember. It's Police Cops in Space, I think, is their other show at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing them next year, because I want to see when somebody has 2 shows. I'm like, oh, is there a formula? Well, I'll be like, oh, it's just that show, but space themed. But yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what they come up with next year. Then we went and grabbed some quick food. Nom, 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 nom.
Really quick food.
Really quick food. Thank you for bringing that to us so quickly, because we had our late night cabaret show booked in.
11:15. It was late, and it lasted 2 hours, guys.
Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours of sheer mayhem. Absolute sheer mayhem. As you know, we love a bit of bingo.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and saw Scotland Bingo by the Late Bloomers. Latecomers? Late Bloomers. I did get it right. The Late Bloomers. This was chaos and so much fun.
It was so much fun, and what they've done, they had a 3-star review which they put on their poster, and that actually just drew me back a little bit. I was just like, oh great, I've paid money for this and it's not gonna be that great. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
They completely won me over. It was just complete, like, it was mayhem, it was ridiculous, but at the root of it, it was bingo.
Yeah.
So if you like bingo or playing a bit of a game, then go for it.
And I think also with that show, you got as much out of it as you put into it.
Definitely.
And ourselves being improvisers, we're willing to talk to the people on stage if they're going to talk to us and listen to us, and everybody else was getting there, and they were getting audience up. There's some audience participation points of the game, which you didn't have to do if you didn't want to, so there's no don't let that put you off. But we were all having fun, and once we all got in the party mood and we're getting into it, and they were getting into it, and it was just lovely. It was just like a party, really.
It was, and
with bingo.
Yeah, and a very well managed party, because there were some people that were here like on their hollywobs, particularly our bingo cards, a group from London, and they were just like insert stereotype, but it's not really stereotype because they were being like that. But it was just that was so well. They were just like fun. Yeah, it was just super fun.
And there was some halftime entertainment. We got to have the 2 magicians, Cain and Abel, who came out at halftime and did a trick for us, which again, it was really lovely. It was a bit a chance for performers to, like in the Femmes of Colour Club, to come and do a section of their show to promote their show onwards. And they came, and it was just really lovely the way to see performers supporting other performers by giving them a chance to gig and a chance to do their thing.
If I was still here, I definitely want to see Cain and Abel. Whenever anyone's like, "Oh, this is a magic show," I'm just like, "No, thank you. I don't want to see magic." But yeah, I'd want to go and see them.
Yeah, they were good. That's the thing. So it was a really late ending to it, because it did go on, and we were both a bit zombie, but so glad we stayed for it. We had such a good time. We were such a buzz when we were walking home.
I think what was funny, because like nearing the beginning, we were just like, oh, we might not stay to the end of this, and at the end it was just like, woo! It was so much fun. Woo!
So yeah, really.
And they have a show called Scotland. That group have a show called Scotland, and it's obviously like a sideline. And this was Saturday that we went, and they're going to do another one on Saturday.
Next Saturday they're going to do another one, and good prizes.
Yeah, actually,
we didn't win a prize. Actually, that's not fair. I got a can of Iron Brew.
That's true.
But I didn't win it. I got it off someone else who didn't want it. But
no, it's super fun.
That's how friendly it all was.
Yeah. They're going to go bankrupt with their prizes, but it's great as an audience member.
Yeah, and just the number calling was, I don't want to give too
much. No,
it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful.
Go and just
I'm thinking of it now and starting to laugh.
Is this a life-changing show? No. Is this a late night romp of a show? Yes.
This is
chaos romp, no frills fun.
Great Saturday night entertainment.
Yeah, I had so much fun.
Yeah. Go with the right. Woo! woo, party attitude, and you'll have a fabulous time. And that was it for us. And now we're going to go and catch our train back to London town.
London town, Londinium.
Yeah, we have had a lovely, lovely, lovely Edinburgh Festival yet again.
Yeah.
I really love being here with you again. Thank you so much.
being here with you.
Yeah, and I hope you all have a wonderful Edinburgh Festival if you've come up or have enjoyed our reviews. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the summer.
Goodbye, morning rose.
Yeah, push the button, make it look good.
Push the button.